Have you ever had that strange feeling that you're not completely in control of your own mind? Well, today, we're diving into the incredible work of Carl Jung, one of the most important psychological thinkers in history. We're going to try and create a map to your inner world.
I mean, let's be honest. We all like to think we're in the driver's seat, right? That we're consciously making every single choice, every moment of the day. But are you really, truly sure you're the one steering?
It's kind of like this. Think of your mind as a super advanced GPS. You see the screen, you see the map, but you have absolutely no idea what kind of complex software is running underneath, calculating the route. It's a system you didn't even program, but you're kind of forced to follow it.
So who in the world programmed this hidden software? Okay, let's meet the guy who dedicated his entire life to mapping this internal system, the Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. From a really young age, Jung was this solitary, introverted kid, way more interested in the inner world of his thoughts and dreams than the outside one. This obsession eventually led him to psychology, and in 1907, right into the world of the most famous psychologist on the planet, Sigmund Freud. They had this incredibly powerful, almost father-son bond. But, as you're about to see, this friendship was, well, it was doomed from the start.
The thing that tore them apart was just a fundamental clash of ideas. On one hand, you have Freud, who was all about a scientific, almost mechanical approach. He thought our problems were basically rooted in repressed desires. But Jung? He was pulled toward a more mystical, holistic view. He was focused on our potential for self-realization. That deep disagreement, plus Jung just really needing to be his own man, made their split pretty much inevitable.
And that break, as painful as it was, actually freed Jung up to develop his own revolutionary map of the psyche. That's his term for our entire personality. All our thoughts, feelings, behaviors, the stuff we know about, and more importantly, the stuff we don't.
So, right at the top of the map, the tip of the iceberg, is the part we know best, consciousness. This is what you're aware of right now. And at the center of it is your ego. That's the story you tell yourself about who you are. Now, the ego shows itself to the world through your persona. Think of it like a mask. It's the professional you at work or the fun you at a party. It's the version of yourself you've designed to fit in.
But right below that surface lies the personal unconscious. You can think of this like a giant, messy storage room in your mind for everything your ego just tosses away. Every forgotten memory, every feeling you've pushed down, every part of yourself you think is undesirable. Yep, it's all down there, and it's actively influencing you, whether you know it or not.
And now we get to Jung's most radical, most famous idea, the collective unconscious. He believed that beneath all our personal baggage, we are all connected to this deep, ancient reservoir of shared human memory and instinct, stuff we literally inherit from all our ancestors. This is where archetypes come from. You know, those universal symbols like the wise old man or the hero that just pop up in myths and dreams in every single culture throughout history? Wild, right?
Okay, so this map of the mind leads us to what Jung thought was the absolute most challenging, but also the most necessary part of this whole journey, confronting the part of yourself you desperately refuse to see.
Jung called this the shadow. Simply put, it's everything you deny about yourself. It's all your potential faults, your weaknesses. It's all the negative things you are so quick to judge in other people, probably because you can't stand to see them in yourself. It's the dragon living in the basement of your mind.
And here's the crucial point. You can't outrun your shadow. It's impossible. Ignoring it doesn't make it go away. In fact, as Jung says right here, ignoring it, pushing it down, that only makes it stronger. It lets it grow more powerful and way more dangerous in the dark.
So, how do you deal with this dragon? Well, you don't slay it, you face it. Jung argued that we have to integrate the shadow into our conscious self. And let me tell you, that takes some serious radical honesty. It means having the guts to look at what drives you crazy about other people and ask, wait, is that also a part of me? And it takes real strength to accept your whole self, not just the shiny, happy parts you like.
So I know what you're thinking. Why on earth would anyone choose to go on such a difficult, painful journey into their own darkness? Well, according to Jung, it's because it's the only path to the ultimate goal, a truly fulfilled life. Jung called this whole process individuation. It's the lifelong journey of making the unconscious conscious. It's really about breaking down the walls between your ego, your social mask, and your shadow, and bringing them all together to become the single, whole, authentic person you were always meant to be.
This is, without a doubt, life's greatest challenge. It's a job that's never really finished. But as Jung's powerful words here suggest, This journey of self-discovery isn't just some therapy exercise. He saw it as our fundamental purpose in life. It's about creating meaning by shining a light on the vast, unknown parts of who we are.
So in the end, Jung's work doesn't just hand us a map of our minds. It actually challenges us. It doesn't just show you where you are right now. It asks you to choose a destination, your true self, and to begin that difficult but absolutely essential journey inward. If this little exploration of your inner world sparked something in you, hey, subscribe for more maps to other complex ideas. And we would love to hear your biggest takeaway from Jung's work down in the comments. What part of your own map are you most curious about now? Thanks for tuning in.